Hey everyone, I wanted to give you some extra clarification on this project. Essentially, it's three parts. The first part is researching some of your topic based on where you want to go with your research question. Second part is creating some piece that represents what you found or the connections you've made. And the third piece, a teal, explains quickly what exactly your piece shows and how it presents the information and ideas that you found. Some things to keep in mind: be sure to connect your ideas to characterization, relationships, race, and/or gender. Involve some outside research or analysis, and make sure that you can show two sources outside of Othello. These are going to be more than just summaries or tips for reading Othello. It's going to be that other piece that you're bringing in your exploration. When you're thinking about the creative piece, try to think outside the box. Collages or paintings, posters, newscasts, maybe even something like a podcast would be cool. Whenever you decide to create your teal for it, then you're going to put it in a Google Doc and you're going to add whatever you can from your created piece, maybe a link or maybe a screenshot, depending upon your design. All projects should have that MLA formatted works cited page, so don't forget about that. And if you can, avoid a classic presentation for this. If your piece lends itself to a presentation naturally, let me know and we can talk about it. One other thing, you're welcome to work with somebody else from English 10 on this. If you're totally stumped, I came up with 5 general ideas or areas that you could explore: criminal psychology, Shakespeare's influence, contemporary connections, parental ties, and Iago's secret. Don't feel you have to use these, but go ahead and check these out if you can't figure out what you want to focus in on. Last, I want to remind you that you want to focus on a research question. If you can't think of a good research question, or you have no idea where to get started, you are more than welcome to borrow any of the ones I have listed here. You can use these as your research for getting started, or you can develop the ideas from these questions into your own path. I want to leave you with an example of the process in case you're still unsure what's going on. My research question in this case is, how is Othello relevant today? And the thing I'm exploring is Othello's struggle as a person of color shares similar characteristics of Sam Wilson's journey in Falcon and Winter Soldier on Disney+. Alright, so my first step over here was researching. So I'm going to go ahead online and figure out what exactly is going on in Falcon and Winter Soldier that deals with specifically people of color and our first and main character, Sam Wilson's struggle. Then, after I find out some connections that I can draw between Othello's journey and Sam's, I created a collage/poster. I entitled it The Struggle. I would add some other things. This isn't quite finished, but I wanted to give you a general idea. I'm connecting the idea of Sam Wilson and Othello facing some of the similar ideas and concerns. All right, and my ultimate question is, will the hero remain? We know in Othello, as we get further along, he starts to downfall. We'll see if Sam Wilson also does that or not. I don't want to give anything away in case you haven't watched it. My last step is going to be explaining in a teal. We're not asking for a huge essay here, maybe a page or so, that introduces us to the idea as to how your creation and what you've researched connects to Othello or Shakespeare. So don't forget that teal is going to dive into explaining what you created and how really it connects to the ideas you found in research and how we can see that in Shakespeare and or Othello. I think that does it this time. Let me know if you have any questions or you need help starting. I can definitely jump in with you and we can explore where you can go with this. All right, take care and stay golden.